Story of the Merchant's Son. Once upon a time, there lived a wealthy merchant named Sagadatta. He had a handsome young son whom he loved dearly. They lived in a grand house filled with riches, and the merchant hoped his son would one day become a great businessman. One day, the young man came home with an expensive book he had purchased. His father opened it eagerly, but found only one verse inside: "You get what is destined for you." The merchant stared in disbelief at the nearly empty pages. "You paid so much money for this," the merchant shouted angrily. "A book with only one verse. You will never succeed in business. Get out of my house." With a heavy heart, the young man took his book and left his home, not knowing where to go. The young man wandered from village to village, carrying only his precious book. Whenever people asked his name, he would smile and say, "You get what is destined for you." Soon, everyone knew him by this name. He trusted in his destiny and kept moving forward. One day, a grand festival was being held in a kingdom. A beautiful princess saw a handsome prince and fell in love. Too shy to speak to him, she wrote a secret note and gave it to her attendant, asking her to deliver it to the prince. But in the crowded festival, the confused attendant made a mistake. She gave the secret note to the merchant's son instead of the prince. The note said to climb a rope to the princess's window that night. Not knowing it was meant for someone else, he followed the instructions. When the truth was discovered in the morning, everyone was shocked. But the wise princess smiled and said, "This must be my destiny. What is meant to be will always find a way." She accepted the young man with grace, believing that fate had brought them together. The wise king was moved by this remarkable twist of fate. He arranged a grand ceremony and rewarded the merchant's son with 1,000 villages and great wealth. The young man who had been banished for believing in destiny had now received more than he could have ever dreamed. Truly, you get what is destined for you. Moral: what is meant for you will find you. Trust in your destiny and accept what life brings with grace.